Arsène, reports coming out of Manchester suggest United are willing to pay Sanchez £500,000 a week. Is that a worry for football in general? With the bar being so high?
I wouldn't like to come out on the numbers because that's Man United problem. If they want to come out with the numbers they offer to Sanchez. I respect Man United because they generate the money. They pay to the players by their own with their own resources. So you have to respect that. And after that, it's down to them to know how much they want to give to the player. But overall, Manchester United is a club very well managed financially, and of course as well on the pitch. So that's why I don't have any problem with the money they pay.
But will it skew the transfer market here, the wages paid for other clubs?
Look, the modern football has created a kind of game where the best players in the world are regrouped to a very small number of clubs. That makes football less unpredictable and much more predictable. And I would say the financial resources between the biggest clubs and the smaller clubs, this gap has increased in the last 5 years tremendously.
On Alexis's decision, though, are you disappointed that it does seem to have come down to money in the end?
No, because they are professional players. I have no problem with Alexis Sanchez's attitude. He has been outstanding with us. He was in training yesterday, fully committed and prepared 100%. You know, he's a guy who is one thing you cannot question for Alexis Sanchez is his professionalism and his commitment. After that, he's 29 years old. The next contract will be, of course, very important for him.
I mean, Arsenal made you a big offer, didn't you, to stay here? Do the fans have to accept, though, that maybe Arsenal can't still quite compete with United and City in terms of the wages that they can offer?
Yes. Financially, yes. That doesn't mean that you cannot compete on the pitch, but that would not be an excuse big enough to not compete on the pitch. But of course, there is no mystery that United and City have bigger financial resources.
Is it a case, though, that you might have to tweak the wage structure to maybe pay the top players more and have fewer players on the same sort of salary?
That would need a longer explanation maybe than just a short press conference. It's debatable but not feasible. I do not want to come out with the numbers now because I feel that would not be the right moment. We did the maximum we could afford to do, and one day maybe I will come out on that, but today is not the moment.
Okay, you left him out at Bournemouth because he was, I think
Yep.
you said, half in, half out. But if the deal isn't done, are you confident he's in the right frame of mind to play?
Yeah, because it's deadline now. When I left him out at Bournemouth because I was scared that we sit at Bournemouth on Saturday night and the transfer happened. It was already quite advanced. So I didn't want to be in a position where I travel with him and he has to go back and doesn't play.
But you think if it's not done, he'll be in the right frame of mind mentally?
If it's, as you said, you well informed, it's now in the next 24, 48 hours it will happen or not.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arsène.
We take the mics out, please.